We got our first culprit. Ryan Fitzpatrick is coming up to hang with us. We're doing spring training. Yo team. From free items that may never return to an outfit that was only given to a few players, these are 50 Fortnite items you're lucky to own, starting with the Rainbow Racer. Rainbow Racer was obtainable for free through the first ever Refer a Friend event back in Chapter 2 Season 6, but there was just one problem. Fortnite Primal was one of the most unpopular seasons ever, so on top of needing to play the game yourself, you had to play with a friend that doesn't play Fortnite, which made this item kind of hard to obtain. If you did get to unlock it, it was an awesome reward, as not only did you get the Rainbow Racer, but you'd also unlock the Drive Shaft and the Flare Fair. Another limited time cosmetic you may have missed out on is the Midnight Sight, because to unlock it, you had to redeem a V-Bucks code between March 18th and April 18th of 2024. There's probably a lot of players that didn't even know this event was going on, but hopefully Fortnite will bring this pickaxe to the shop someday to give players a chance to buy it. But a pickaxe you can unlock for free is the Crowbar, which was available back in Season 5. You're lucky if you own this one, because it's one of the most popular pickaxes in the game, but it's also become super rare, because the last time you could obtain it was in Chapter 1. To unlock the Crowbar, you had to complete the high stakes challenges, but who knows if it'll ever return. If you missed out on the Crowbar, hopefully you were at least able to obtain the Vault Guardian for free by reaching Tier 10 in the Most Wanted event, 100 V-Bucks, but hopefully you were one of the lucky players to get it for free. It's not the only icon reward you're lucky to own, because next we have Astroworld Cyclone. Travis Scott is the most popular clap of all time, so it's really no surprise that players like the Glide too, but it hasn't been available in over 17.
Yep. We know. La 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 la. La
With the recent returns of some of the rarest cosmetics like Psycho Panda and Andromeda, you
is only so know whatever you.
for emotes that were only in the shop for 48 hours, the Fortnite's Most Wanted crossover skins. These are Fortnite collabs that never return. Taking the video off, we have Michael Wyatt. This outfit was released in Fortnite Mirrors 2023 and hasn't returned since. Because this outfit's Halloween themed, it only really makes sense to come back for Fortnite Mirrors. It's now been gone for over 277 days. Although Michael Myers is starting to get rare, I would expect him to likely return for Fortnite Mirrors in October. Let's hope it does, because this is one of Fortnite's best and most iconic Halloween skins. But an outfit that may never return is Black Adam. Once Black Adam left the item shop, he never returned. A lot of players believe the reason why is because this character uses Dwayne Johnson's likeness. Because The Rock is no longer playing Black Adam in the DC movies, this outfit may be gone forever. Black Adam also had one of the coolest emotes in the game. It's since been gone for over 642 days, and a lot of people don't know that this was the last DC skin to ever release, so we'll see if we ever get another DC crossover. We also have Dreamer, who is another DC skin. This outfit wasn't very popular, so that could be why it never returned, but even if that's the case, you would think they would just bring it back with the rest of the DC outfits. Dreamer has now been gone from the shop for over 683 days, and players are starting to wonder if this outfit will be gone forever. But the
I don't know, you can be mod
this
on
outfit has been gone for over
YouTube.
694 days and never ended up returning.
I'm
If you wanted to
the
buy this skin, it would have cost you 1,800 V-Bucks for the bundle or 1,500 V-Bucks for the outfit. It really doesn't make much sense that Starfire hasn't returned because this character is very popular and there are some people waiting for this outfit to come back. Because we already have Starfire, Beast Boy, and Raven in the game, a lot of players would like to see Robin and Cyborg at it. But considering Fortnite won't bring Starfire back, it seems unlikely.
sorry if you're live
For
streaming.
48 hours and never had
When
another
you're
item
live
shop
streaming,
appear.
you can be
I'm
the
talking
mod.
about the emote stuff. Stuff has been gone for over one.
Well, bye.
The rules of underwater
Okay.
space tennis are a little unclear. In today's video, I will determine the best back bling from every Fortnite Battle Pass.
Backblings have been a staple in Fortnite Battle Passes ever since Chapter 1 Season 2, and that's exactly where I'm going to start. But before I get into that, since this is just my opinion, be sure to let me know in the comments what you think are some of the best Battle Pass backblings. If you enjoy my videos, use code ToonSpider and use Fortnite
That's
to
fine with
support
me.
me. And now let's get started. Okay, so starting with Chapter 1 Season 2, our very first Battle Pass in Fortnite, we got 3 Knight Shield, which makes complete sense for that season. We got the Black Shield, Royale Shield, and the Squire Shield. And in my opinion, the Black Shield is easily the best backbling from the Battle Pass. I love the black and red color scheme. I think it fits very well for the early OG days. And I love the illustration of the dragon on the shield. Plus, you can still make a lot of great combos with this one as well, since black and red are very easy to combo with. But moving on to Chapter 1 Season 3, this is actually a similar lineup compared to Chapter 1 Season 2, except they are astronaut backpacks. And I think Dark Matter is the clear winner for the Battle Pass.
That's
I really love
fine.
the design of them. And then next up is Chapter 1 Season 4. And again, those 3 backlinks are all pretty simple, but one of them stands out above the rest, and it belonged to the first 7 battle Fortnite, which was the Visitor, and his backbling. This one is a little bit more of a unique backbling because it has kind of like a backpack to it, or a little oxygen tank. Then it also has a cape with it as well, which in my opinion makes it stand out compared to the
And like, if someone like trying to bully you, and if they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat you up," and then I'll say, "Shoot, I'll beat them up, bro." Like, I don't play like that game, you know. I really would stick up for myself and start fighting. You know what I'm saying?
They really took over for the rest of Chapter 1. And making this video and going back and looking at all of our pet backlinks, I am so excited to get companions in Fortnite. But when it comes to the best backlinks,
if someone's like really trying to bully you, take care of it, or the teacher is not gonna listen to you, or take it with your bare hands. Ignore the teachers.
Camo and scales are right there.
No, yeah, and if someone literally do that,
this was the winter season. I think the best backlinks
don't let that stop you.
Such an adorable little
Take care of it right now, you know.
I just really love it. Moving on to Chapter 1 Season.
You have any questions? Let me in the stream chat.
Next up is Chapter 1 Season 9. This was our futuristic season back then. There was actually some pretty cool backgrounds in this one, but I gotta give it to Kyo, the adorable robot kitten. And then last but not least for the chapter, we got Season X, and it's gotta go to the Kitsune. The Kitsune is, in my opinion, the best pet background so far. Love the color.
Don't leave. I need more people.
But now let's move on to Chapter 2. Now the pet background is gone from the battle passes. And with this one, since we went back to the basics, we have some pretty. But next is Chapter 2 Season 6. So I'm getting this one to the dimensional game.
I'm still here. Still here.
But moving on to Chapter 2
I'm still
Season 7,
here.
it's gotta go to Fish Stick Janky. This one is just adorable. It's basically a toy fish stick with huge eyes. I think it's hilarious. And I think it's a good side backbling. But now we're moving on.
Okay. Okay.
And that's a hilarious.
Okay.
How could I not get into this? Now we're moving on to Chapter 4, Season 1. There were so many great backblings in this. The Mark of the Slayer. This was Doomslayer's backbling, and it's just so clean. I love the holographic symbol, and I think it's pretty iconic. But now if we move on to Chapter 4, Season 2, this was just a great battle pass overall. So of course there was some great battle pass backblings, but I think the best one was the Fox Wayfinder. This one was strand. I didn't love anything about the Fox clan, to be honest. But if we move on to Chapter 4, Season 3, this one was kind of tough because there wasn't a lot of backblings that I really liked. But I think the best one out of all, also the most like clever and most fun, was Cali Coconut. This one went with Paradise Meowscles. It was a summer season, so just chill back, have a drink in the coconut with a different fruit.
Bro,
Chapter 4, Season 4.
I want to stream freaking afternoon. Go outside, beautiful, not sit on my bed. Yeah, just sit on a swing.
And then moving on to the OG season from Chapter 4. It's gotta go to